Well, hi. Hello there. Um, I look a little different in this one. Um, Last night I shaved off my beard. And fuck me, am I so much happier now. I spent. Oh! I spent about an hour afterwards being terrified and looking at my jaw and being a bit upset with that. Um, but really, it was just that it was different. That I'd gotten used to what I look like with a face full of facial hair, and I am so much happier now. I can already start to see, you know, a more feminine self. Like, don't get me wrong, I know that I'm still gonna be looking butchy as hell. But and I'm stubbly now. I shaved like 24 hours ago. Um, and a tiny bit of me thought maybe it just won't grow back. kind of kind the kind of trans femme optimism that we love to see. It has started growing back. It's okay. Even a bit stubbly, even a little bit dark, I'm feeling so much happier. I also didn't do a great job shaving it to start with. I haven't touched like I've trimmed my beard, but God, it feels weird talking about my beard. What is this girl talking about? I trimmed my beard, but I've not like shaved it for about 2 years. It was about this time 2 years ago that I was it two? Maybe three. I'm putting on a bit of an accent, I think, for the camera. It was about this. There we go. It was about this time. I think about my voice way. I think, I think about my voice way more when I'm talking to you, um, and I think it's because I can see myself, and increasingly I'm seeing her, and I'm thinking, what? Why is she talking like that? Why am I talking like that? I'm talking like this. This is how I talk. This is probably my more natural voice, to be honest. Like, I notice my T's. Um, when I was younger, I did a lot of drama lessons. A lot of drama lessons. And I remember in one of the lessons, I got picked up because I would never say my T's. I always drop my T's. And I think if I'm talking without thinking about it too much, I'll say things like if I was talking and I wasn't thinking about it too much, and I just drop those T's every time. Um, and yeah, just call me femme because I'm dropping those T's. Oh wait, you're vertical. Is is it weird? It's weird to switch aspect midway through. That's okay. You're vertical for this one. It's a throwback to episode one. We're 5 episodes in now. Nix doesn't have a beard anymore, but we're back to the vertical format. One day I'll be consistent. Um, I used to love my drama lessons. I wanted to be an actor for so much of my childhood, like my childhood into like my early adulthood. Um, I loved being on stage. I loved performing. I loved theatre. I'm going to be honest. I think about that little kid, and I think I think it might have been a bit of a trans thing anyway. Like this isn't a revelation. I've been non-binary for 4 years. Well, I've been non-binary forever. Let's be honest. But I was living non-binary. I've had all of my like shit I wasn't cis realizations already, which is interesting. It's maybe a different perspective. Maybe it seems like quite a common one. People live in their non-binary, and to be clear here, non-binary is perfectly valid on its own. Non-binary is its own thing, and in fact, I still think non-binary is the right word for me. But a lot of people who eventually do reach, you know, trans femme, trans masc, even, who are going from one bit of the binary to the other, spend some time in the non-binary space. I don't want to say in between because I don't like this idea that there's, it's and then the middle. This would work better if I was that way around. This, and then the middle. It's more like you're this, and then there's like all the other space, and it's like in other dimensions too. What was I saying? So I spent my time moving around, and then maybe not here, but we're in the orbit. Orbit might be the way to think about it. I like orbits. Probably there's some funky orbits out there. I know a lot of people, especially a lot of the trans femme creators that I follow. Shock and surprise, Nyx spends a lot of time on YouTube watching trans people, and did for years before she knew that she was this. Anyway, I know a lot of people end up going into gaming, but the games that I play are so weird. So if anybody wants to see a like burgeoning late 20s T-girl play Kerbal Space Program, please let me know. If there's an audience there probably is. There probably is. That will be my arc. That's my arc. That's if I stick with this for a year, Kerbal Space Program stream. Oh god, if I stick with this for a year, thank you for looking at this for a year. Or maybe when I turn 30. The other big news, I have ordered estrogen. I don't know if it's sensible to talk about DIY. I think sometimes it feels like that's not doing it right, but I am. And I am doing DIY, and frankly, I live in a country where it's basically impossible to access the kind of healthcare I need in the time frame that would be acceptable to me. So I'm going DIY. I've ordered estradiol ethanate. I definitely can't be talking about specifics. I can't be talking about specifics on there. I've ordered internet estrogen. I think it takes about 2 weeks to get here, so there's going to be another couple of weeks. I mean, even when I start, it takes a long time for changes to happen. So I'm going to be looking like this, although hopefully slightly less stubbly. God, I'm going to be looking like this. No, it's fine. I'm going to be looking like this for a while, but I look forward to updating you when things start to change. as many of my videos have contained so far, I still need to do my voice training. My dinner's in the oven right now. So I will do some exercises before dinner, and I will do some voice practice after dinner. This is part of my voice practice. My voice. I don't want to put on a voice. But I talk in this register most of the time. So, so, this. My God, I'm going American. Okay. I think I've got my voice back. That was so silly. Um, so I'll be reading some rainbow passages and all of that. There's no protein bars today. I didn't go to the gym today. I went to my local workshop and I made some chainmail with a friend, and that was lovely. And she was really kind and helpful. And that was great. Okay. I should go check on my dinner. Thank you very much for being with me again today. And letting me just indulge in looking different. I think at some point there's going to be lasers on my face because I love my skin, but I don't always love the stubble. Oh well. Okay. Good night. I will talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.